Alright. So today on NewbieVeT, got a special guest. Got my dog, SSG DEELO.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, King?
What's up, my man?
Can't call it, man. Finally got this interview popping, finally.
Oh, yeah.
So you be busy as hell, man.
Hella busy, man. Goddamn. Got the regular life and then the rap life going on. I'm trying to goddamn get this full rap life going on so I can start doing this shit more.
Right, okay. Alright, so let's get into it, man. So you from Augusta, Georgia, with Laney Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Graduated from Laney.
Yep, graduated.
Okay. You was doing that rival time back then?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we had a little rival going on. Definitely in my grade, class of 2018, we started. Our rival started growing a little more with Glen Hills. We always had the year like the rivalry with Josie.
That was the biggest one, Glen Hills?
No, the biggest one was Josie. That's the one that's years, bro. That's before I even start walking Laney.
That's the serious one.
Yeah. That's the one that be on TV type thing.
Oh man.
But like around like class of 16, 17, that's when Glen Hills and Laney just been going at it lately.
Right. That's when the good fights used to be at. I think you were talking about that earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Good fights.
Yeah, 2018, our last game against Josie.
Okay.
Was a fight.
You remember what happened?
Oh, yeah, I remember what happened.
What happened?
We got there. We beat them during the game, and we beat them after the game. Shit. Basically, no, but I hated it because I was a captain. I really hated that shit happened. For real. It was just something stupid that happened. But shit, we still had to handle our business. Shit, we were brothers. It was a family, so shit, one swing. Everybody.
So if somebody on the team don't swing, everybody in the team get on his ass?
Nah,
they ain't one of them.
We might fuck with them, but you kind of know the people that won't jump in, and you know the people that won't jump in, so you ain't gonna fuck with them.
Yeah.
Like,
cause a lot of people don't want to get in trouble, fuck up their scholarships, or
yeah.
going on and shit, so they stay out the way.
Exactly.
Yeah. You play basketball?
No, I don't play.
You play ball?
I wish, bro. Hell no, I can't play no basketball.
Yeah, so football. So was football your first love or music?
Oh, music, hands down.
Okay.
Music was. It's just I didn't realize how I ain't gonna use the word easy, but I didn't realize how obtainable the goal was to become an actual rapper, a successful rapper. I didn't realize how easy that was back when I was younger. I thought, that was hella hard to do.
What you mean?
Like, I didn't take music as serious because I didn't think like I could easily be a rapper. Like, I thought that celebrity life is like
the hardest
hard as fuck. Like, you got to be born into that shit. You got to have money type thing. Like, I seen like local people do music, and that was it. I ain't never go to school with no successful rapper. I ain't never know no successful rapper. So I thought that shit was hard. Definitely coming out of Augusta.
Right. Oh, okay. So when you started doing music, you started in 2020. Right. Oh, a little bit before 2020.
I was doing music.
Yeah, I'm talking about going serious with it.
Oh, March 2020.
March 2020. So when you came out, that was last year.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a lot of artists that got signed last year and the year before last and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So were you familiar with some of the artists that got signed? Or
the first one that popped up, he not from Augusta, but he kind of still local, was Dooley. That was the first with T.I.G.
Yeah, Dooley. That was, he was from Carolina, ain't it?
And then, he was from Carolina. And then I heard about my boy,
True Cash. True Cash got signed.
Nah, I ain't know about True.
Yeah,
I don't
True
know
Cash
about him.
got signed.
True Cash. I don't really.
J Fox.
Oh yeah. I'd been to about Jay. I think he got signed before 2020 though.
Yeah, he got signed with I think so.
QC. He got signed with them.
He got signed with Offset label.
Yeah.
Offset label. Yeah.
Quality Control. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's them and then, Thump. That was He got signed with AE.
AE. Yeah.
So it's like them like the only ones locally, but.
Yeah. So do you feel like when it comes to the music, do you feel like to get signed in the year 21 now, do you feel like certain things have to be different? Like far as an artist, the way they move, the business moves,
honestly,
the way they spend their money, certain decisions they make, stuff like that. Do you feel like certain things and gotta change? Because music, a lot of there's a blueprint that some people say that you gotta follow to be successful.
To be successful.
But a lot of times that shit don't be true.
Yeah, because that blueprint don't work for everybody.
Exactly.
So like, honestly, I feel like it's easier. Honestly, because definitely with this COVID, it made everything virtual, like uploading now. So it's actually kind of easier.
Right.
It's just now it's just showing the people who really know their stuff. Like if you know the market, if you know the game, and you know how to actually work, running the social media, running your self marketing, then you're gonna be very successful in 2021. If you lack that knowledge, you're gonna be left back. You're gonna be in the same spot. It's gonna look like you running a place type thing.
Right.
How I feel like it's all about marketing now.
Right.
To be successful, how you brand yourself.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I feel like these days now you need to put more time and money into the marketing and branding than the actual product.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like
talent gonna sell itself.
Talent gonna sell itself. Because you can be in the studio do 100 songs, then one person can do one song and put all that time and money into that one song and blow up.
Exactly. It only takes one song. It takes one song, and then from there on, you got to be consistent. That's it. Be consistent.
Be consistent. yeah. That's true, man. That's true. So, your first show, you remember doing your first show?
Yeah, it was literally, it was like an underground show. It was something to open up for Fujiano.
That was your first show?
That was my very first. Well, that wasn't my very first performance. But that was my very first like show coming out as an artist. Yeah. That's the very first one.
Got some type of something behind it.
Yeah. That Fujiano showcase. Thumper actually won that one. That was I ain't know nobody. I sat back and Thumper won that one. And I observed how he won. He won because he had all them people that support. I was like, cause I'm not a hater at all. Like if I take an L, I'm trying to evaluate how I took that L and how can I bounce back. I was like, okay, so how can I beat? Okay, boom. So he hyped. He got all of that.
You actually came in second place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next one, they decided to have another one so another person could open up, and I ended up winning that one. Yeah, that was. I was like, bro, I don't know who's gonna be there, but I gotta do something different. And that's when I performed my song "Good Girl." I had the little suit. I was dressing all casual, had the black and gold. I performed that. And then while the song was going off, I went and changed into a whole different outfit and performed the way he turned song. And they was like, he won. He won, bro. So my first two shows, both of them was at Garden City.
Yeah, that was up, man. So you performed at the country club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was a wild night.
That was my first eye opener.
Yeah,
for real in the industry in the game.
So explain what that day leading to that night.
So like I said, I won the showcase to open.
Right.
When I got there, first of all, they didn't tell me that the country club was the 21 and up club, cause I ain't really go out like that. Like I was a normal dude. I literally just worked and did music on the side. Right. So I ain't really go out like that. So I didn't even know what the country club was. And I had my boys. I had both of my boys. Neither J Love or Vi was 21. And then I had baby SSG with me. So I had all us at the door. Everybody got their shirts on. And they like, yeah, them two definitely can't come in type thing. And we already bought their tickets and everything. That's the thing too, bro. And it's like I always said, I can't wait for me to like get to that point where my people ain't got to pay for nothing. I hate bringing my people to my performance and they got to pay. I hate it, bro.
Right.
So I already paid for their tickets. Then they couldn't come. So I had to take them back home. Then me and my bros finally came in. They gave us the wristbands. That's when we was doing the Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
We had the VIP, chilling in the VIP. Man, I was just chilling. I got my boy SSG DEELO about to perform. I'm like, shit. Like, I'm kind of happy. Like, at first, I ain't notice it. At first, I'm just like, this like my first main show type thing, DEELO. So it's time to goddamn do your thing, bro. Let these folks know who you is. So I just perform. Every time I perform, I zone out. I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. I just hear positivity whenever people clap or make noise. But I zone out. And I was just performing. And then after I performed, I zoned back in. I was like, damn, it ain't nobody here. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? It's only like one little section of people. And I realized, I was like, damn, bro, they had me perform without nobody here. And I'm just chilling, just thinking about it. And over time, that bitch is getting packed out. That bitch, once that bitch got packed out, they called like the second performer. I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn, what the fuck they don't have me? Bro, I was like, damn, bro. I was like, real fucked up. Like, I wasn't even mad all the way yet. I was like, kind of like, damn. Like, I opened the type shit. So I'm walking outside. And I had called my uncle and I told him what was going on and And he said what he said. Then I went back in and I was just quiet the rest of the day. I was just like, damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. Literally had me perform first before everybody. And I literally, after that, I left and literally wrote a song about that shit. I was like, fuck it. I just get over shit and I just write how I feel. And I turned that shit to a song.
Right.
Went on about my day.
Right. Them times like that, them eye openers, I tell a lot of artists that when they get into the game, you're going to have a lot of those good ones, bad ones. You know, the bad ones, like, they hit worse than the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, the good ones come, they come good. But the bad ones come, they come hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They always take the wind out you or some shit. But yeah, man, I know that's a terrible feeling because you missed the opportunity to actually rock a crowd.
Exactly. See how they fuck with me.
Yeah, because you in our mind as an artist, when you open up, say like for instance, they got you open up for the baby, Lil Baby or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Automatically in your mind, you gonna see like, okay, all my guys on stage, the crowd gonna be super thick. We finna rock this,
Mm-hmm.
Then you get there.
Ain't nobody there. People showing up whenever the baby get there. And I still to this day feel like, definitely if you only got one artist opening up, if you tell an artist that they opening up for somebody, at least have a person there.
Right.
At least have a person like in their little booth getting ready to perform or something. Like, yeah, you be saying, yeah, you gonna open up for this person and then have them perform at 10 o'clock when the doors open at 10 o'clock. And when you know damn well that nobody ain't gonna be there at 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock. Right. I just feel like, you gotta play it. You gotta, when it comes to the catching the vibe of the crowd, one thing I hate about that, yeah, you want to make everybody, if it's an artist showcase, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is one thing that I feel like should be done, but just my opinion. I feel like if you're throwing an independent artist showcase for artists, that night in the club should be nothing played but independent artists. That should be a night for them.
Mm-hmm. Show love to them.
Show love to them. It's not showing love when you're playing 3 hours worth of club music.
Like a party.
Like it's a party. But then, you won't even play the independent artist music in that rotation at all. Mm-hmm. It's just that you pay to perform and that's it.
Pay to perform.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So that is one thing I've always thought, like, if you're going to throw an independent artist showcase, play their music. If you got the crowd hype, spin their music in there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion.
I agree, bro. Show love to everybody.
Right.
Like you making an ass of money off of them. And it's like I understand the game, but it's like I just be saying to myself, like, this shit is a whole finesse. Like, you say it's $20 to perform, then it's like $20 for an extra song, and then you got about 30 people performing, then there's only one winner. It's one winner. You know it's only one winner. You got these people performing multiple songs and stuff like that. People paying for like 3 to 4 songs.
Oh yeah.
And you only got one winner. It's like,
yeah, those type of things. Yeah.
It be stuff like that. I be like, Lord, man.
And it's like, my thing is I don't knock nobody hustle.
Exactly. I understand it. Yeah.
I get it. But I just feel like at the same time, you want to do right by your brand. You don't want people, when they see your brand or they see the type of show that you're doing, you got bad business involved with it. That keeps artists away from you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm more into that than just, I'm not into the money. I'm more into relationships.
Exactly. Networking.
Mm-hmm. Building a true, genuine support because that lasts longer and it's more powerful than the money at some time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But so SSG DEELO, what made you come up with that name?
Me and my bros, man. We were just on some stupid shit. So at first we was YDG. That was just some high school after like either senior or a little after high school type little thing. And then we was like, bro, that shit childish. We was like, let's come up with something kind of older. And we was like, shit, what's something that we got in common? And we was like, shit, all us good in bed. We was like, all us good in bed. I was like, shit, true. I was like, we sleep. I was like, I know I be snatching souls, bro. Like, oh God, I be snatching souls. And we was fucking with J Love. We was like, oh yeah, you know J Love be snatching souls. So I was like, shit, soul snatcher game. I was like, ooh. Everybody was like, soul snatcher game, SSG. Yeah. Bet, fuck it, let's rock with it. we just did some stupid shit, bro. Like, yeah, okay. Like, 9 out of 10, like I might drop SSG and I might just go by DEELO type thing in the future. But yeah, SSG, that's just some right. Shit.
So you think about it? What happened in Atlanta this weekend? I don't know if you heard, but a lot of cars got vandalized.
Oh yeah.
Burger. A lot of people cars got broken into. A lot of stuff been stolen.
Yeah.
They were taking tires too.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen some cars levitating and shit.
Yeah. At first I thought it was Photoshop, but I'm like, how did they got it jacked up like that?
Motherfuckers got the tools up there.
Yeah, man. So what you think about that?
Shit, I don't know, bro. Like, hey, I think like them motherfuckers playing that shit. They like, hey, bro, it's All-Star Weekend. We finna have a lot of motherfuckers come up here. Right. They got a whole game playing. They like, look, Rico, you gonna be on 15th Street. Right. they turned that bitch to a whole scheme, bro. Like, hey, that's they hustle.
I mean, this is a perfect opportunity for robbers. Because a lot of people leave their valuable shit in the car. Exactly. Because they don't want to walk around with it. Exactly. And you just, people now, they busting your windows now. They doing all that shit.
I seen some pictures and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers' doors gone and shit.
Yeah. That shit is crazy, man.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
What you finna do with my door, bro?
So when you just come back to your car and your tires gone and all your doors missing, like what can you do?
You can't even do shit, but you get mad as fuck. I'm just finna call my insurance company. I can't even do shit, man. But,
yeah, man. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's why I ain't even bothered to take my ass up there.
That's crazy, man.
I ain't got no reason.
All right, so do you feel like when it comes to like the entertainment world, do you feel like a lot of people sleep on Augusta, meaning that they just give a lot of negativity towards Augusta and not look at the actual Jews that Augusta have?
Nah, ain't nobody sleeping on Augusta, man. Yeah. I feel so? Like hell nah, because Augusta just do shit wrong. Like we don't. Not everybody here really got the knowledge to really learn how to know how to like really push their career no matter what it is. They ain't gotta even just be rapping. It could be anything. A lot of people be doing it the wrong way.
That is true.
It's not really. How many people do you know that's like social media famous from Augusta? It's not. It's a lot, but it's not a lot. Yeah. Right. So because a lot of people in Augusta don't really know how to market
and brand.
So like if it ain't that many people shining like in every category, rap, acting, from Augusta, it's not. That's why we not really getting that attention. Like yeah, of course we got some names now. Like you already know my boy James Brown.
Oh, James Brown.
Like a lot of people know James Brown. Everybody know Deion Grant for football. Like we got some names.
Right.
But it's just we ain't got like it's consistent. Like it ain't like almost every year Augusta dishing out a new artist. Atlanta, it is. Right. Like all them other places, it is, bro. It's always somebody every year, almost every 2 months. Right. Augusta ain't that consistent yet. It ain't that we can't get there. It's just we ain't there yet.
That's actually true. And because I was I sit back. I'm an analytic guy, so I look at numbers and certain things like that. So. You might set up and you might have a popular person, a female in Augusta that's sexy, real pretty. Mm-hmm. And just popular because she's pretty. Mm-hmm. So her numbers might be high. Mm-hmm. But, so like a stranger might go visit that site and just think like, oh, she know how to market. Oh, she know how to brand. Mm-hmm. Not knowing that she's not doing neither one of that. It's just that her body and the pictures that she presents get the numbers up. So I had to explain that to somebody because it was like, yeah, man, she got 20,000 followers, okay, but is she like marketing that? Yeah, is she monetizing that?
Yeah, is she really? Is all 20,000 of her people actually staying tuned and
or they just want to see some free gimmies? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then you got the certain. Then you might have some people that's just real popular. They got a large circle.
A popularity. That has a big impact as well.
Yeah. And that don't, that don't mean they are great marketer or branding. It's just that they social circle is what's making them popular. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So there's different ways where I be telling people when they see numbers, you got to do the analytics of those numbers. And
that also, I'm glad you said that, because that actually goes back. I remember when I went to Colombia, I met some females in Colombia.
Right.
They're not even all that, but they get likes because Colombia more supportive as well. Like Colombia gonna show love. Like if you look good, you look good. Like it could be like a basic person, that like a popular person with a basic fit on, and a low key person with a dripped out ass fit, and that person gonna get more love.
You'll get more love.
Get way more love. And then when I went to Colombia and I seen it, and I seen how the basic person was getting like an ass of love, and I was like, damn. I was like, bro, Augusta. I was like, shit, that person probably wouldn't even get that.
Get shit. You gotta be dripped out. Augusta is more the glam.
Yeah.
Like I said, we more of the glam. I ain't saying we, because I ain't with that shit.
Yeah.
But far as a whole, because I stay here, so I gotta be in that mix. So as we more into the glam. We're more into, goatee, jewelry, clothes, Jordans.
Person that's popping.
Popping. The most popular car, different things like that. So we all into the motor. You know what I'm saying? Different shit like that. Spending $250 on some liquor, the same liquor that you can get for $30 at the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because it's sparkling.
Yeah.
Hey.
So that I don't know, man. Our city just built different. I don't know. We built different. We
just built different, man. I mean,
good and bad.
Yeah, good and bad. But you just sit back and I just felt like we got a long way to go. We got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Long way to go. Long way to go. And I just feel like a lot of that could change if a lot of people take money out the equation and think of more of actually genuine support, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Because
definitely the talented people. If the person that's talented, like if you really show love to actual talented people, I feel like Augusta get that more spotlight, be on the map.
But that also is a yin and yang to that, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to speak on both sides. Both sides. I'm an artist plus a businessman. So on the business side, you got to look at it both sides too, because there's also a lot of artists that got good talent, but they don't push themselves.
True, that is true. They want somebody to just pay for everything. Yeah, you gotta grind on your own. You gotta understand it, and then that's once again that goes back to when I said with labels they'll reach out to you. If somebody see that you busting your butt yourself, that you been pushing yourself and all that, they'll go out their way. They'll just be like, hey bro, I want to do this for you. You ain't even gotta go to them. You ain't got to. If they see that you handling yourself. So yeah, I agree with that. A lot of people don't be trying to invest in their own self.
Because right now it's like more people are trying to get more. They're chasing more of the record deals more than ever. It was a little break, but now it's like if more artists is spending more money, taking more risks to try to get that contract signed. Do you feel like in the year 2021 that getting signed to a record label is still the best thing for artists?
Yes and no. Now I'm gonna tell you why it's yes. Yes, because when you get signed to a label, you got a whole label, a whole team behind you. Right. Like you got all the support. You got the studio. You got the managers. You got everybody. You got a whole team behind you. Right. But then when you by yourself independently, you gotta pay for everything. You gotta take care of everything. It's literally on you. You independent. You gotta do everything. Yeah, you make more money, but you also dish out more money as well. Because you handling everything yourself. Right. So, like, it's a good thing and bad thing. Now, in 2021, it's worth to take a deal that's worth it. A lot of people just sign, though. Right. And that's what's fucking them up. That's what you hear a bad deal. It's because you was just like, hey, bro, I'm desperate to get out the goddamn struggle. I'm just finna sign anything. Right. Anything. Right. No. Right. So, it's good. It's a yes and no to that. If you know what you're doing and actually take a good deal in 2021, hell yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, he got a big ass team in there giving you all that money, hell yeah. Right. But then when you got somebody that's that's gonna sign you for a little bit and not even show no love to you. They gonna put you in the back of the goddamn in the back seat for how long to let somebody else shine?
Right. Yeah, I feel like to me, when it comes to the record labels, like I said, I just felt like in order for you to have a decent enough deal, you gotta have a certain hit, or you gotta have some type of public notary that when these labels, because they want to see numbers.
Right.
So if you got 600,000 followers, you got 6 million subscribers on YouTube or some shit like that, yeah, I'm pretty sure you get a deal. If the numbers are accurate, organic, pretty sure you get a deal. Pretty good one. You know, but I just felt like at that point, if the label's coming to you, you don't need one.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because you already handling the business yourself. Because my thing is this, like, labels only gonna bring they send their ARs or their reps when they feel like they can profit off you. You're a good product.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like we were saying, just like in football. You know, they send recruiters out there, basketball, same thing. You know, they hear about how good your game is. You know, they send recruiters.
Send somebody out there, yeah.
You might have like 12 college, you know, requests for you to come and check out the campus. Then you get to choose which one you want.
Exactly.
Make your demands.
Without paying no money. Instead of you paying like, hey, coach, let me come to your summer camp and show y'all my skills. Like, you paying, but bruh just got a whole invitation for free. And he ain't got to pass to goddamn go to the games and shit. So
we were talking about that earlier. You were saying there's two different types of
players. Two different types of players. You got that one person that's spending the money to go to the camps, spending the money to talk to the goddamn recruiters and all that. Then you got that one person that ain't doing nothing but just doing what he loves and being good at it. And they noticing him. They coming to him. Right. So it's the same thing with music.
Right. Facts. Same thing. Yeah. Exactly. So you get your first 10 million. You know, what are you doing with that 10 million?
All right, so 10 million is more than enough to start my plan of what I really want to do. Like, really, like, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a businessman. I don't want to be no rapper forever. It's just I was blessed with a talent that would get me to that money to actually get to that businessman goal. So if somebody handed me 10 mil off rip, I already told my fam, I already told my team, I'm walking under everybody 100K duffel bags, getting everybody their 100K. I really hope that everybody, I'm going to tell them, I'm going to be like, look, I'm giving you this to give you a jump start. Like, go flip this. Like, flip that, bro. So, like, I plan on getting everybody, and then I want to go ahead and handle my debt. 100%. I'm getting, like, personal debt, because I'm still being debt since I'm under a contract, but personal debt before that. I'm going to handle that. And then I'm just going to, like, hey, I earned that other money. I'm just going to, of course, I'm going to market, continue marketing myself, continue, what's the word? Spoiling myself and all that. But my main, I think the first investment I'm going to do is I want to own a plaza. Okay. Cause I always looked at it like, shit, you got about 10 businesses and yet one parking lot in that one building, they all gotta pay you just to be there. I was like, hey, I'm getting in the plaza game. So that's gonna be my first investment, is the plazas. And then I said that I was gonna start me a Subway. Like, I'm just gonna be invested in different shit, man. I'm trying to figure out a way to wake up making money besides my music. So I'm gonna flip the hell out of that 10 mil, no cap. Like, I'm trying to pay back the money from the deal. Either, if not that same year, the next year. I'm trying to pay that shit back. Right. Facts, man. Yeah, cause that music contract, that shit like you going to college, you know. Your ass going to college, you already in debt. That's a loan right there. A lot of people like, oh shit, he got a $10 million loan. Like, yeah, they give him 10 mil, but he got to get that 10 mil back. And that's what some people be fucking up. Like, yeah, they thought you was worth 10 mil, but then when you started and ain't nobody fucking with you, now you locked in for life until you give them they damn 10 mil. But the quicker you can make that money back, the quicker you got more control of your career. Right. Because you don't want to see like a lot of artists, like, for instance, okay, you might have artists like Designer. Remember Designer, he had the Panda song. You know, when that song came out, that was a massive hit. That's all you heard. Big hit, yep. Then he had Timmy Turner. I think it was Timmy Turner, some shit like that. That was the little cipher, the little freshman cipher. Yeah, all that. So he had a little buzz. And after that, dropped off.
You know what I'm saying? And
but I'm pretty sure that Panda song made the money back to get him out of his contract. I'm pretty sure because that Panda song ran up numbers.
But Kanye bought the rights for that when he signed to Good Music.
Oh, okay.
Because then Kanye did a remix of that.
He did.
And put it on his album.
He did do that. I remember the Panda. Yeah. Dang, okay.
That made Kanye album, that Panda song with Kanye's verse on it made his album go.
I remember that. Yeah. Okay.
So you see how that works?
Yup. Yup. That shows it though, bro.
I mean, look at Lil Wayne. He sold Nicki and Drake's masters.
Mm-hmm. That was a part of Cash. Yeah,
do you think that was a good idea?
I think he was thinking like for the future. He was like, I'm about to go away. I need to have some guaranteed money here, I guess. I don't know his mindset. Don't nobody know Wayne's mindset or why he do shit that he do. But I feel like he did it for a good reason.
Do you think $100 million was worth it? Nicki and Drake. I feel like they worth way more than that, but I feel like that was just a number that he needed. That's all he needed, type thing, to do what he was trying to do. Like I said, Wayne had a reason to do what he did, and $100 million was probably all he needed to do what he was trying to do. And that wasn't all Drake's and Nicki's songs. It was just that was part of that with him. It was like all Nicki's catalog besides the last one. And you gotta think everything that was under Young Money from Nicki and Drake.
Mm-hmm. That was
all the rights. They don't own the rights to those. You know, so that means like you heard of artists like it took them 10 years to buy their catalog back. Okay. You know, so Drake and Nicki would have to buy all their catalog back except the new records that Drake dropping. You know what I'm saying? So, which I'm pretty sure Drake got enough money probably to buy it.
He probably can buy it back.
He buy it back.
And he also probably don't care. He probably also don't even care. He like, man, all right.
I don't know, but those some hits.
True.
You gotta think. Even the song used to call me on his cell phone.
Oh, that's even.
No rights are gone. He don't own those rights.
Damn. Yeah, that's different. I didn't think about that.
That was a man. He had, even before then, he had a lot of massive hits. Even his first song, "Baby, You're My Everything."
Yeah.
He don't own the rights to that. So it's like, that's just Drake. Now just picture Nicki.
Oh yeah.
Anaconda. The Moment for Life.
Yeah.
All those records.
My favorite one was her and Lil Wayne High School. That's gone.
Yeah. Damn. So that's a tough pill, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's why you gotta read. That's once again that goes back to having more leverage on your contract, man. You got more say, man. Right. If you go to a label, bro, like you going to them, so you really ain't got no damn say on what the hell finna be on this piece of paper. Like, it's a lot to that shit.
So let me ask you a question. Alright, this is my first time asking on NewbieVeT. Do you feel like what is some reasons why artists be hesitant to work with independent labels? Do you feel like is it because A, they feel like they don't have enough resources? B, they really don't want to put in the much groundwork, because you got to put in groundwork. Or C, they just want the fast route.
100% C. And a lot of people, what's the word? They look at, and a lot of people don't look at independent labels the right way. Independent labels is basically like also like a mini loan. It's like a mini deal. Right. Because the independent labels is trying to get you to the major labels. Right. So it's like it's a mini loan. And a lot of people don't look at it like that. They don't look at it like, they like, man, forget that little shit. I'm trying to get signed to Def Jam, bro. Right. Like, no, you can kind of like, they can help you. They can put that money behind you. Because y'all, you claim that you want a handout. Well, grind to the point that an independent label see you. Right. And then they can give you your little money handout right there that you need to help you get to that major label. So, like, me personally, I wouldn't go. I'm not going to independent label route. I wouldn't. I feel like it's different people. Everybody got different journeys. Right. Like the independent label is basically like a JUCO in sports. Like, a lot of people go to JUCOs and they end up going to D1 schools and getting to the NFL.
Right.
So that's the same shit with these independent labels. It's basically like a little JUCO or some shit.
Right.
But I personally, I wouldn't.
Right. That's good. That's a good answer. The reason I asked that because it's like, I sit back and I look at a lot of artists, and I feel like a lot of people have the wrong definition of independent labels.
Mm-hmm.
When they look at, a lot of independent labels run different. There's different, even in the independent world, there's levels in the independent world. You got the ones that's at the bottom in the independent world. They don't really got enough following, no people supporting them, no likes, no nothing. They're at the very bottom. You got the one that's in the middle that's buzzing up in the independent world, like the ones that you might got 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 followers. You got your name, people talking about you. You in the middle. Then you got the popular independent artists.
Mm-hmm.
The one, artist-wise, that, they'll sell out little clubs. They do different things like that. Then you got, I look at that in the same way as a label. You got your independent labels.
Mm-hmm.
You got the bottom independent labels where they don't do nothing. They go to other people's studios and spend money at other studios because they don't have the resources in-house.
In the house, yeah.
Then you got your middle labels where they have some of the in-house stuff, but they don't have all the extra stuff.
Networking, yeah, they don't have that many resources.
Yeah. Then you got your high independent labels that has everything that an artist needs. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just feel like artists, they overlook the value of the independent label and just look at the mainstream, not knowing that the same mainstream label was an independent label.
Exactly. They just built themselves up.
Yeah. So it's like an independent label is trying to get signed just like an independent artist. They're trying to get their label to be signed. Just like when an artist gets signed, you always notice they come with already a production or they come with a crew already.
Mm-hmm.
Yo Gotti.
Mm-hmm.
Look at his label. Gucci Man.
Yeah.
Look at his label. You got some rappers that can come in and already got their own brand already, but they already have a team of independent team that they working with, and they put their whole independent team on. You know what I'm saying? And to be successful.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you got Jeezy. Jeezy tried it. It didn't work really that good. You know what I'm saying? You remember Jeezy label?
What was the name of it?
I think it was USDA. USDA.
I don't even remember.
They had a song called what's the name? What was the name of the song? Miley Cyrus? It was Miley Cyrus? We keep that white girl. That song. It wasn't Miley Cyrus. I'm fucking it up. It was something else. But yeah.
I don't even know.
But yeah, you know what I mean. You got some artists that do have independent labels
that ain't really buzzing.
I'm talking about, because people look down on the independent, but not looking at it. Okay, you got mainstream labels that fuck up.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
Look at Cash Money, DTP, Ludacris label, Saint Lunatics label. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of brands. It's way more than that. You know what I'm saying? So I just think a lot of people get to miss. Because, it comes to that.
Yeah.
They're not knowing that just because it's a mainstream label.
That don't mean it's perfect.
I have friends that have been on mainstream, that have been on major labels for years. But they've been on the shelf because they haven't been able to produce a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's kind of hard when you got 9 top 10 artists
on your same label. Yeah. You got to literally be the best of the best, and you got to beat the best. And they the best somewhere, so it's like, it's literally everything is the same, just like with sports, man. When you go to them D1 colleges, use the best in your city. Now you going up against the best. Right. You got literally motherfuckers who scored touchdowns every time they touch the ball, being 5th string motherfuckers getting their ass ran over. Right. So like, it's the same thing. It's the same thing in the music industry. Yeah. You got motherfuckers that run a 4 flat. Mm-hmm. They come in, they 3rd string. Mm-hmm. 3rd string, and that's but all they can do. And that's literally the same with the goddamn music industry, man. Like, yeah, you turning up in your city, but when you go out to them other cities and shit, your ass ain't making no damn noise.
Right. That's why a lot of artists, they get comfortable in their city. Because you got to think, it's like a lot of, artists, we're very emotional.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, when you so used to people saying your shit sound good, you go to somewhere else and you don't get that same response, it kind of hit you.
I mean, F y'all, man. I'm finna go back to my city.
Fuck this city. I'm finna go back to Augusta.
I'm finna go to my city. Fuck y'all. Like, nah, fuck no. That shit is a wake-up call. Right. Like, I mean, yeah, that's just an opinion. I say try another city, but if multiple cities keep telling you your shit, yeah, motherfucker, wake-up call. My nigga, like, come on, bro.
Facts.
Come on, bro. And this why I feel like this shit is just my calling, because the reactions, I always get the same reactions no matter where I'm at, no matter where I go. So it's like,
you went with us to Charleston and performed. Mm-hmm. First time in Charleston, right?
First time, yeah.
Okay. How was the crowd reaction?
It was the best. That was the best reaction I've had performance wise. They showed love.
Yeah.
Like, they
showed love.
They stirred up, and you could tell it was genuine. It was like they fuck with it. So I was like,
I be trying to tell everybody to go to Charleston, because it's like Charleston. What I love about Charleston, South Carolina, they got their own wave. Their music is totally fucking different.
Oh,
that simp. You can hear somebody's music. Oh, you're like, you from Charleston. Mm-hmm. So you can just tell. They got a certain sound. Like New Orleans got a certain sound. Charleston has a certain sound. But what I also love about Charleston, they're not trap based. Meaning, like, they got trap rappers in Charleston, but Charleston is a tourist attraction place. Mm-hmm. So you have all different types of elements of life in Charleston. You got, like, Haitians, Jamaicans, you got Creole. You got so many different types of people in their nationalities. The music is different. So they love all different types of music, as long as it sounds good. Mm-hmm. And the quality good, you get them every time. Like, every time. So, that experience was good.
Yeah. I fucked with it, bro. They was lit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They good people, man. They real good people. Good people.
Yeah, I always had, when I had came back, I told everybody, I was like, yeah, Charleston was the best. I was like, it was the best, no cap.
Yeah, man. So, what is your main goal, man? Last question before we leave out. What's your main goal, with, when, as far as with the music,
My main goal is to, honestly, I don't even care about becoming mainstream. I just care about being able to literally do music full time. Like, I want to be able to just be 100% a rapper and be able to take care of my life. Be able to take care of my family, be able to just handle bills, everything, bro. Like, I don't need no corporate job. That's my main goal with me. And then when I do make it to that point, I want to just make sure everybody eat. Make sure everybody smiling. Make sure everybody doing what they really want to do. They not doing some shit like my sister, she into doing like shirts and shit. Like, then she got a regular job with the military, but she really want to do this. I want to have it that if she really want to do this more, she could say, F the military, won't be affected, type thing. I'm trying to have that with everybody. My dad, he want to start him a carpet cleaning business. Man, go start that, bro. Yeah. And that's with everybody. So that's the main goal for me to see everybody running their own business.
That's powerful.
Everybody eating.
But that's powerful. And that's powerful. And it's like, that create more jobs for everybody in the family.
100.
Grandkids, the next generation.
Generational wealth.
Generational wealth, man. Exactly. That's beautiful, bro.
That's what I'm trying to go for.
Yeah, man. Because it only take one person in the family to change,
break that poverty,
break that curse,
break that shit. And I told everybody. I told my mama. I told my sisters today. I even told my brothers, J Love, when we was sitting at the table. I was like, bro, we're gonna be sitting at a piano in our mansion having this conversation again. I'll be like, I told you we were gonna get here. I told everybody, I was like, this shit gonna happen. I'm gonna break this shit. Like, that's just how I'm gonna break that shit. And they believe me. So, like, yeah, hey, I got the support. I just need to do it. I got the action steps. Just need to do it.
Right. So you did a song for Reese.
Mm-hmm.
And then, a couple of days later, she passed.
Yeah, so it was actually months later.
It
was actually months later.
Yeah, months later.
She hit me up in December.
Yeah, December. So about the song. How y'all wind up, linking up to do the song?
I was literally at work, and she just texted me, "Yo, DEELO, I want you to make a song for me for my fight night." And I was like, "All right, I'll hit you up when I get back. When I get off work. When I got home." I told her to just send me traits. I said, send me traits about you. Just like send me stuff about you. Every fact, every detail she sent me, I put it in the song. And she was like, yeah, my blood name is Real Right Reese, and all that. And then I just had my phone with her traits, and I just had the beat. And I was just freestyling. I just coming up with some shit, and I was like, I'm on that Real Right Reese shit on God. I was like, okay, go to the next one. Bitches think it's sweet until they look into her eyes. And then I was like, let me throw in something about me, 706. Baby, I ain't gonna stop until I die. Y'all see that pink charger? Y'all know that's Reese right. I just kept going down. Then in the verse, I just was saying every trait that she gave me. I was like, I delivered. And then I told her, I said, bro, send me you popping your shit. Just send me a clip of you popping your shit. She sent it to me, put it at the beginning of it.
Right.
And that was it right there. Like,
yeah.
And we was supposed to push it. Like, I was supposed to perform at a fight night at a bunch of clubs. We was gonna push it. But I told her, I was like, I ain't want to. Cause I ain't want that song to be like some basic local shit. I was like, let me build my name up first. I was like, let me become popular. So when we push this song, that song will be some shit. Like, you gonna benefit off of it, your kid, everybody gonna eat off that shit.
Right.
I don't want it to just be no local song.
Right.
So we sat on it. And then that's why I had said in that post, after she passed, I was like, damn, Reese, I ain't think you was gonna push it like this. When you said you wanted to push the song, I ain't think you was gonna do it like that.
Right.
And that bitch got like 25K views on that shit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, she hit me up. Could have hit anybody else. She hit me up though.
She did, man. Yeah, so that's much love, bro. So that let you know, man, you got a gift. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Like I said, you know, you gonna get there. Most definitely, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, before we slide out of NewbieVeT, how can they get in contact with you, and any love you want to shout out?
Oh yeah, y'all can follow my Instagram, SSG DEELO, Facebook, SSG DEELO. My music on all platforms. You go get at 11 o'clock. It's on Audio Mag, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, everything. You go get that. I want to give a shout out to my family. You already know. My mom, Dukes, Pops. I wouldn't be here without y'all. I want to give a shout out to my sisters. Y'all know I'm grinding for y'all. Shout out to my girls. Shout out to my team. Shout out to everybody, man. Everybody that believe in me. Shout out to my little fan base I got now. Hey, y'all stick with your boy, because y'all going to be able to say y'all was with me before I blew up. Shut up.